Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. You know, I took a trip down memory lane, man, and I went and watched an old fight, which was a classic fight. Great fight, man. It's one of them fights you can watch over and over again because it was an action-packed fight from beginning to end. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the fight between Jermaine Taylor and Winky Wright. I can't remember exactly when that fight happened. I think 2006, something like that, 2005, 2006. But it was an outstanding fight. You know, it was controversy on who you thought won the fight. You know, it could have went either way. I could understand why you thought Winky Wright won the fight. I can understand why you thought Jermaine Taylor won the fight. But it turned out to be a draw. Now, allegedly, the fight didn't happen because they said a rematch didn't happen. Is because they said Winky Wright cashed himself out because they was supposed to do a rematch and it was going to be on pay-per-view. Now, keep in mind, you had two different promotional companies involved, Gary Shaw and you had Lou DiBella. And see, that was the good old days. Now, we didn't always get every fight that we wanted, but compared to what's going on now, you got a bunch of these dudes out here that's just putting out propaganda. Now, this is the pre-YouTube days. You got guys that's out here claiming to do the right thing and calling themselves media, but at the end of the day, they doing the same bullshit that we've been getting on mainstream media about, which is putting out propaganda. Okay, here we have a situation where Demetrius Andrade re-upped with Eddie Hearn. And now people upset saying he should have went to, the opposite side. For what? Why? This has been ran tired. It's 2020 now. We ain't trying to hear this side, it's the best side. Because like I said, I don't know why people is overly hyping up a dude that ain't paying them no money and portraying this man and portraying certain people as this super militant power to the people dude, and he not like that. He already been exposed for not being that type of dude, and it's like people just like put out propaganda. At the end of the day, people is PBC and Al Heyman nut huggers instead of being boxing fans. I'm to the point now, if the opportunity presents itself, I would rather see Demetrius Andrade on Fox or the PBC fighting instead of going to watch him on the app. But at the end of the day, if the so-called opposite side of the street that's supposed to have unlimited resources can't make a counter offer to bring him over there, then what is the dude supposed to do? And at the end of the day, you got to start asking Chalo questions like, hey man, what's up with you like turning down fights? Because he can call out Triple G and Canelo all day, but Canelo's saying that, Canelo's team, Oscar De La Hoya, and that depends on how much you believe anything that come out of Oscar's mouth, that they sent Chalo an offer and Chalo didn't accept it. But we all know how Canelo get down. Canelo probably put stipulation after stipulation. One thing about Canelo, whether people like it or not, he's going to handicap the shit out of you. But at the end of the day, I told you, I'm not finna over promote no company that I'm not getting no check for. I don't work for Top Rank. I don't work for PBC. I don't work for Matchroom. Like I said, everybody is being held accountable. So you can save that on code shit because sometimes you got to question who really on code and who really not on code. Like I said, a lot of these dudes are acting like spoiled brats and shit. Don't want to take no chances. They ain't fighting for legacy no more. But then at the end of the day, they get talked out of taking lucrative fights. You got to start asking Charlo that question. Hey, man, what's going on? For real. You say everybody ducking you, but then you getting offers and you not taking it. If it's a one-fight deal, do the one-fight deal. That's what I don't understand. That's why Wilder stand out among everybody else. Because Wilder went over to Top Rank. Top Rank pretty much doing everything. Except for the credentials. this gonna be on Top Rank pay-per-view. But these other dudes, they, a lot of times they get caught. And then people want to play these games. They want to make it all about Bob Arum. And at the end of the day, Bob Arum have produced superstars. He done some bad, but he did good as well. Bob Arum, they put together some of the biggest fights in history, whether you like it or not. It's funny how people always talking shit about Bob Arum and this and that, but then at the same time, they can't wait to interview him. I didn't have my issues with some of the things Top Rank did. I done had issues with everybody. Just because here's the thing about Al Heyman. We don't never hear from the man because he won't talk to us. And I want to show you how hypocritical a lot of these niggas is on here. Now, these motherfuckers bitch, whine, and moan about, Terrence Crawford or certain fighters not talking to the media, but then Al Heyman don't talk to the media. Where those videos at? He don't talk to black media. He don't talk to any kind of media. But then you got everybody praising the dude, kissing his ass. So isn't that hypocritical? But that's the thing. People hate Bud for no reason. Because like I said, I've been got over him not doing an interview with me. But you got to start asking questions. Do you want fights or do you want to be cheerleaders and fanboys for promotional companies? Because there's a lot of PBC fights that ain't been made that we should have got. Look how long it took us to get Errol Spence versus Sean Porter, whatever the case may be. Still ain't got Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell Jr. You can't get Tank in the ring with certain people. At the end of the day, these dudes ain't about legacy. These dudes, you can tell, they don't have no discipline. They don't, for real. Andy Ruiz, prime case. That's what I'm saying. But you got to start asking these questions, man. Because like I said, I'll march to the beat of my own drum, man. And I'll just keep it 100, man. Because I'm tired of, putting bullshit videos out. Like I said, man, y'all got to start asking these questions. What's going on? A lot of these people be contradicting themselves, man. Why we protecting somebody that ain't never took the time out to even remotely talk to us? But we always bashing somebody else. So you tell me who the real hypocrites. You tell me who the real coons is. So I'm just putting that out there. But yeah, man, as far as Demetrius Andrade go, it is what it is with him. And people on the other side of the street looking kind of shady right now. That's all I got to say. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.